Okay, welcome everybody. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm not gonna do the weekly today. It's not much has changed. For the members, you can just look in the Get Us Only post channel in the Discord server. You can pick up the weekly chart, and there I post it in there every day. Okay, so if I think there's something significant changing in the weekly chart, fine, I'll put it in the video. But for now, the weekly chart's pretty much unchanged. So you can go back and look at yesterday's video for that. Or like I said, look in the Get Us Only posts on the Discord server. It's a members only server, and you can get the chart there. All right, so here we are, daily chart here for the S&P 500 futures. You can see we've got this long-legged candlestick, not too different from yesterday, right? So the market's, did the dipsy-do, coming down. It's June 4th, and I said June 15th is like right over here. Yeah, okay, there's a 14 jumps to 17, so obviously there's a week in there, but June 14th we'll say is like right there. So the market's kind of stalling. This is the old cycle low down here. And I think that's what's happening here. The market's just going through this time where the market's going to chop and pause, may pull back down a little bit, whatever. Looks like it wants to go up, looks like it wants to go down. Momentum's this way. Long-term, short-term momentum's up, so it doesn't know what it wants to do, right? That's why you're getting all these wacky long-legged candlesticks. Okay, so I think once we get through this middle of June, then you'll see the market take off, but probably not until then. All right, and there is, some overlapping cycles here. This is the old cycle. This is apparently the new cycle. To me, it looks like garbage. I don't think it's legit. This cycle's just... This is just garbage, right? This is some funky Madoo going on here. It's clear there's not a cycle low here. So I don't know what this is. Okay, bing bang. This is just, I still think there's a cycle sitting right about here. Okay, there's probably a cycle like right there, something like this. I have to go back and look at this. Okay, that's probably a half cycle, but there's probably a cycle here. And it even kind of lines up. Let me just look at this. Since we're here, we'll do it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Does it make sense? It sure does. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's make this one. Make it green for now so I can... Yeah, I guess green's not good. This is already a green one. Let's try funky looking lavender. All right, so what I'm looking at here for this cycle is there's definitely some cycle low there. Okay, the yellow in there is good. Here, not much. Here, right on the button. And I think we're going to get something right there. Make any sense going back? Yeah, a little bit over here. Okay, well, wouldn't call it the best cycle. It's got a few spots to it. Really hard to tell cycles when you just got this mess going on like this. But I'm gonna leave it in there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Doesn't hit very good here. It hits great here. Hits right here a little bit. Yeah, it hits right there a little bit. It's not big, but it hits. Okay, the yellow one hits here. This one, well, I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe right there too. See, it's actually there. Just you can't tell it's there, but it's there. And then here, bang on. Guess what? I think there's a cycle low right there. Yep, I don't think it's done. I think there's a cycle there. There's some energy there that the market just does not want to quite finish. It doesn't want to go up yet. And I think that's because, let me duplicate this. We're going to put it right here. Got two cycles going on at the same time here, it looks like to me. Yeah, fine, text note, do your thing. We'll put here June 14th, it's fine. Okay. and change that to purple or lavender or whatever that color is. And there you go. That's what I think's going on. Okay. I think there's a cycle right here. I think that's a cycle, and I think it's not done doing its business. All right. So that's my take on the daily cycle. Okay. We don't need to put in resistance because we know it's all-time high. There's some short-term supports right there. Okay. I think there is a cycle here on June 14th. It may not have much energy to it, but I do think it's there. There's one out here that's kind of for June 23rd. That cycle just absolutely makes no sense right there. Nothing. I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. There is a little something there, actually. Okay. Maybe it does make sense. Sorry. So maybe this one over here is okay. June 23rd. Is it still June 23rd? What is this? This thing moved probably a little bit. June 24th. Okay, let me activate it. Slide it over one. Change it to the 24th. Okay. So there you go. That's what's happening. Yeah, wow. This is a bit of a mess. This is a bit of a mess. So, you know, where do I think we're going to get the biggest pulse? Right at the beginning of July. Very end of June. Yeah. Very end of June, beginning of July. Here. This is the highest probability where you can see the market go up. Like, dramatically go up. Okay? That's it, right out there. Like July 1st. Maybe it starts getting something going on the very last few days of June. I say that because that's past both this old cycle and that cycle. Then there's nothing all the way out to July, end of July. So to me, that's where you're going to see the biggest push up in the S&P 500. Right at the very end of June and the beginning of July. For now, this could just be a messy chop fest. All right. You heard it here first. Let's go look at the intraday charts. Where were the trades of the day? Well, let's see. Where would the trades of the day be on this 15-minute chart? This is one of the charts the members get to see. It's streamed live to the members. Again, I don't know why I don't have 1,000, 10,000 members, but whatever. I mean, this membership makes people a lot of money, but for some reason people don't want to pay $8 a month, $7.99. Stick around to the end of the video if you want to see how to become a member. Not that I think anybody really gives a damn. But where would the trade of the day be? I mean, my goodness, man. It's like, you know, it's like screaming at you on this chart, right? I mean, you've got one over here. Okay, it's not quite as obvious, but here you go. What's that right there at the bottom? Oh, what do you know? Get us plus indicators start popping up. I mean, you know, and this happened at what time? Of course, it's intraday, 10:45 my time here in Texas. Okay, bam. There it is, the trade of the day. I mean, seriously. You just take it and run with it. And even if you just got in right here and got out right here after it peaked out like right there and you got a little nervous. Okay, what are we talking about? That's 52.90. And down here is 52.75. Probably is where you're going to get in, like halfway up this green candlestick. That's 15 points. If that's all you traded today was just 15 points. I mean, you know, that's like enough money for some people for an entire week. Sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. It's huge. One E-mini contract, that's $750. $750. Hey, I like that skinny little. $750. If it's 2 E-minis, it's $1,500. Okay? Easy peasy, 1, 2 treasy. It's just like... And if you want to divide by 10 for your guys that are doing E-micros, fine, there's your difference. $75, $150. Just right here. Trade of the day. Super simple. I don't know. What can I tell you? This is like money falling off a tree here. Let's look at my trade of the day. All right, here's my trade of the day. It was gold. I traded gold last night. Look at that, $600. Yep. 600 biggins. Nice. I was going to let it run because it eventually came all the way down here and touched this 50 hour, which would have been $1,600. But, you know, sometimes you got to take profits. That's just the way it is. $600. Happy camper. Check. Move on to the next trade. Which, by the way, I think there's another trade coming up for gold here real soon. But yeah. So that was my trade for gold. I got out right down here. But eventually it made its way down like this deep. And then did the old bounce at Rooney. Okay. I mean, to me, look at this. Up here, elevated. I got in like right here. And it was like a few hours later, I got out. And they got in like right in here. It did the whip, and I was out. All right, that's how you make money, guys. There it is. Okay, so you even see that on this 1 hour chart, there was a Get Us Plus indicator over here. Happened right up at the top, right at the exact top of the SMI. It got this Get Us Plus indicator alert, and it was good as gold. All right. Okay, Whirly Bird and Twirly Turds. Yeah, if you want to become a member, there's a link in the description below this video, and there's one in the comment section. It's going to bring you here. You click on here, you're going to get this, okay? And streaming charts are down here. Yeah. Have fun. Make lots of money. I'm not going to bother. As I said, I've been saying lately, I'm not twisting people's arm anymore to buy the membership. It's up to you. You don't want to buy, don't buy. You want to buy, you want to buy. I don't care. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. Membership is awesome. You decide.